national survey found that nearly half of employed women experience workplace sexual harassment. When survey respondents around the state were asked if sexual harassment and gender-based discrimination are problems in Utah, 84% agreed. In addition, when asked if they trusted most organizations in Utah would handle a sexual harassment report appropriately, nearly 60% disagreed. Sexual harassment affects physical and mental health, which can affect performance in the workplace.
So I've been in many workplaces where I've experienced sexual harassment by both women and men, and the conversation is often that it only happens from men. And we do have women who also sexually harass other women, sexually harass men, and when I experienced that, I know that it was really difficult because it was by a boss, I've had multiple bosses make advances on me that made me feel extremely uncomfortable and pushed it too far. I immediately shut down after the final thing that pushed me over. I didn't want to go to work anymore. I didn't want to be in work meetings. Once I spoke with people that the board that I was working with and told them what was occurring, I was told to remain with another person around this person, make sure we weren't alone, do not accept phone calls, text messages, Marco Polos, all the things that this person was communicating with me to, and it just really impacted my work because I didn't want to be there. I was ready to leave. I was in the space that I did something wrong and that I had pushed this individual to get to that point. And so my shame was there, my anxiety was there. I was trying to think back, how am I going to fix this? How am I going to continue to work here? And I just had never felt so conflicted on wanting to go to work or not. It put me in a space where I just did not want to be there. I don't feel like it was taken care of by the management and executive board. I think that they really could have stepped in and made some changes to ensure that I was taken care of as an employee. I think that we could have taken steps forward to make sure that both parties were taken care of. And now, as an executive director, I've been given the tools and knowledge to move forward and make sure none of my employees go through the same thing and that I can take care of them if they did. We do these yearly trainings on sexual harassment, discrimination, and we don't realize how important they are. How important it is for us to understand that this is happening to people, how often it's happening to people, the reality of what sexual harassment is. And when we do trainings around that, we're really learning and building up ways not only for ourselves, but for individuals that might come to us and tell us what's going on.
Amanda, like so many Utah women, has experienced sexual harassment at work. A Bolder Way Forward for Utah is a 7-year initiative designed to help more Utah women, girls, and families thrive. And decreasing sexual harassment and helping women feel safe and respected is an important focus. You can do your part by educating yourself and others about the prevalence of sexual harassment and gender-based discrimination in Utah. When you see something inappropriate happening, say something. It's also critical to find out what policies and practices your company has or needs to implement so all women can thrive in Utah's workplaces. Finally, we would love to have your organization be a Bolder Way Forward partner. So join us today.